Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. We got a treat tonight. Starting up the Scales of War campaign. Den of the Destroyer is the adventure that we are on. It looks like all of the heroes are ready to go. We got a fight right off the bat. Let's go see what they're up to. Hello. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening, Evil Left.
Howdy.
All right. Let's turn that tavern music down a little bit. I hope you are all ready to get into it.
Definitely.
All right. Here we go. All right.
That's where it doesn't seem to work for me.
Olaf and Sir Shadow connected. You have it capitalized?
It took a second for me to load it too. There might be
Yeah, it just took a while to load for me.
All right, I'll give it time.
I ordered pizza, so might have to stop in like an hour or so. 9:35 to 9:45. Usually takes a little bit longer.
And you mean stop for the night or stop for a
No,
moment?
just stop for a moment just so I can get my pizza because I am hungry. Because I played an encounter session before this, and that was rough.
Oh.
Yeah, that was rough. My encounter stuff like deals a lot more damage, like a lot more challenge in like 5th edition.
Yeah.
Do not. My girlfriend's threatening to come in and moon the stream. No, I will get banned. Do not.
Which is PG.
Yeah, very PG.
No, I did not say you couldn't. Those words never escaped my lips. But yeah, anyway, so we played a fight that was supposed to be highly damaging on top of encounters themselves being highly damaging. And I was like one-shotting people.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's one of those ramp-up fights, so like the longer it goes on, it does stuff and then it gets extra ways to damage you, so.
Yeah.
You mean like our first
out
fight?
of here. She's threatening to moon the stream with the dog butt now. All right.
I think that's allowed.
Yeah, I suppose. Okay, so we have quite a session today. We will see how this turns out. But you are in dire circumstances, possibly, maybe, depending on how things fold out. But to start, let's get some introductions for the stream, and we can start with Vida. Tell us a little bit about your character.
Hello. I am Shadow. I play Vita, the Tiefling Paladin. And excuse me if I'm quiet tonight. I am recovering from a cold.
I guess there's some colds going around over by us in Wisconsin. I guess it's like a stomach thing, makes you throw up all the time. At least it's not COVID.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. The Tiefling Paladin, a follower of Pelor, with his emblazon on her shield, or his emblem, his little sign emblazoned on her shield, wielding the mighty warhammer. Next up, Viger, why don't you tell us a little bit about your character?
Hey, AW Porky, I play Viger. He's a Deva wizard that's just obsessed with fire.
Just obsessed with fire. He doesn't care about useful spells, he just wants to start stuff aflame. All right.
Exactly.
The other Deva in the group, Osiris, why don't you tell us a little bit about you?
Alright, Concom, I play Osiris, the Deva Adventure. He is 6'8", tall green Deva with glowing eyes. He's carrying the legendary bastard sword Great King. So that allows him to see in the dark, which should come in handy.
Yes, Greyflame comes a lot in handy. That was a lucky roll you got on there. When I rolled that in that dungeon, I was like, ooh,
That's
this
nice.
might be fought over. Yes. All right. One other sinister danger always present on the battlefield, Malagar. Why don't you tell us a little bit about you?
Hello, I'm Sauerkraut, and I play Malagar, quiet drow rogue who has escaped from the Underdark and broken from the clutches of Loth's influence. He's found a new religion, some new friends, and with it, a new way of life. But when it comes to his current circumstances, he feels trapped right now in these tunnels and absolutely hates it.
Normally, he's the one trapping others, or at least his kin. All right, and last but not least, the little ball of thunderous fury himself, Sprague. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, I'm Leper. I play Sprague. I am currently trapped in torrential downpour somewhere in Iowa.
Somewhere in Iowa.
Yeah, I mean, does it really get more specific than that when you're talking about Iowa? Sprague is just the smashiest, grabbiest, and generally happiest little guy you could ever want to meet.
Yes, Sprague is awesome. Lunging into battle, doing as much carnage as he possibly can. So those were your 5 heroes. Are we missing someone?
Yeah. I didn't get to say anything. I still have trouble connecting.
I just noticed that.
Yeah. I closed down Fantasy Grounds and just restarted. Let's see if it works now.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm Lyle High. I play Guygrim Older Shoulder, half-elven cleric of Moradin. He's a stubborn defender of the big fifth in rules of life that I will quote now and then. Rule number 3, winning an argument sometimes means losing a friend.
I love when you like quote the rules or like remember rule number 2 and then everybody's quiet like expecting you to embellish and then you're just like yeah rule number 2.
But yeah,
I love it. It's funny. All right, hopefully Guy can get in. Otherwise, let's see. You guys want to take a minute to perhaps strategize your next moves? We will wait a minute or two. Hopefully Guy can get in. Otherwise, I'll have to do some stuff.
All right, my plan is to just hit stuff and keep hitting it until there's no stuff to hit anymore.
Wait for Vigor to teleport in to distract them.
I don't have any fancy stuff left.
Oh. So we didn't rest or anything, right? We still have.
We took a short rest.
Okay, so we're still pretty low on Sturges.
Yep.
Right. The key is to not get hit.
Damage mitigation.
Can't die if you don't get hit, right?
Yeah, that is
That's
true.
right.
So can we see in the dark if we're out of the torchlight with dark vision?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Because we weren't able to see last time. I didn't know if you had to turn that on manually.
Well,
or...
you should be able to because you have dark vision.
Yeah.
But if you do not have dark vision, then everything that doesn't have a light source illuminating it, you can't see. And that should show up on the tabletop.
Okay. Yeah, I think it was just last time I couldn't see until the torch came on. So I didn't know if you had to manually turn it on each time or if it's auto.
Yeah, I don't know why you don't have your dark vision on there.
Vision wasn't proccing correctly for him.
Yep.
Yeah, you have dark vision now.
Nice. Thanks.
I wish they had a low light, but that's specifically for 4th edition, so it's whatever.
Well, there's also low light in 3rd edition.
Is
yeah,
there?
yeah, low light seems to be working.
Well, like you can see the dim light, but I wish there was like I wish they had it like more automated to do like the attacks and disadvantages and stuff.
Ah,
Pokemon Lover Wolf. I have come to escape idiot critics and large essays. Awesome. Large essays are the worst. All right, guys, still having problems?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to exit and reload. Hopefully that can fix it.
All right, let's try that.
I'm going to update just in case. Doesn't say I need one, but I'm going to.
All right.
See, this is what happens when I'm on time. Stuff doesn't work.
Oh, is that right?
Yep, that's what. I'm going to put a different password in.
Okay.
And I will send that out to all of you.
I'm positive as well. It was no spelling thing. I just copy pasted it.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. Okay. Go ahead and try to join. See if we can't get you guys all in. There we go. Lyle's in.
Ah, okay.
Nice.
Huzzah.
Tells me still acquiring file list, but yeah, I'll be there
Yep,
momentarily.
I do see you this time, so we should be good.
All right. No
Great
idea what that was.
success.
Loving just waiting, dead air.
And the Jeopardy theme song.
Yeah. Do 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 do.
Okay, I think I'm acquiring fire list.
surprised my hammer doesn't glow.
And powers of imagination.
Well, it does have
Imagination.
it does half radiant damage, so you'd think it's like glowing or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
But doesn't give off any light.
No, apparently not. It doesn't say.
Well, it's got to conserve all that radiance for when you actually hit something. So
True. So it's just like an explosion when it hits something.
exactly.
Or just hurts them on the inside.
There's somebody. I feel bad now.
I'm in.
All right. I think I see everybody.
I don't see Guy.
Yeah, is Lyle in?
Yeah, it's just
Says
lagging.
Lyle connected. There he is.
Hey, no, I'm in. I just
Yeah.
the characters didn't show up for a while.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, we are good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, let's start this session. Last time on the Den of the Destroyer, as these 6 heroes had gone into the temple and made battle in the front entrance, they went through the teleportation portals there and figured it out to take them to the second area, which it was discovered and known that a secret trap door would take them to some underground tunnels that could take them across to the many rooms of the Githzerai fortress. And so, without taking much time afterwards to loot for fear of being discovered, they went one by one into this side tunnel, closing the secret door behind them so that the many gnolls would not discover, for they believed and hoped that the tunnels were not known to these gnolls. Creeping forward with nothing but the torchlight from the ever-burning torch from Guy and the light cast by Vigor, they stopped. Malagar scouting ahead. He discovered an outside balcony overlooking the stairs upon which they had come into the temple, about 30 feet up, a collapsed passageway nearby, and on the other end, Malagar crept, discovering 2 Huntmaster gnolls with longbows not at the ready. Yawning lazily, keeping an eye on the room through arrow slits beyond, Malagar heard some gruff voices and rough yipping. Many gnolls within a larger chamber. Silently, he moved about one by one, plunging his dagger and slitting the throats of these gnolls in the tunnels. It appeared the gnolls did know and had knowledge about these underground tunnels. With the 2 standing sentry in this side tunnel taken care of, Malagar went back but heard a sound of voices within the larger chamber. A large gnoll, bigger than the rest, bullying the others, made aggressive movements to an ashen-skinned humanoid who stood looking somewhat bored at the rest of the gnolls. And as they practiced clumsy swings with blackened steel and the Shatterkai looked on, Malagar heard something accusing of the Shatterkai coming from the larger gnoll. And as a few of the other gnolls were sent out to investigate the rest of the fortress, they had brought news back that many of their pack lay slain in the front tunnels. They had intruders. This large gnoll that seemed to be a leader of the many began barking orders and smacking his minions about to do his bidding. One was sent off to the right, which would actually be the north in this fortress, to a larger tunnel over that way. Others were sent to the left, which would be the south, towards the entrance. And as these heroes, or as Malagar heard and saw these gnolls in this chamber moving about to undiscovered areas of the temple, he padded his way back, but not before Gnolls had made their way through trap doors in the large chamber down into the underground tunnels. They were heard before they were seen. And as the party joined in melee, meeting and confronting these scouts who had discovered their position, they cut them down quickly, but not before savage yowls alerted them that there were intruders in the tunnel. And so now we sit at present moment in melee within these tunnels. You hear the sounds of creatures moving about through muffled through the walls, but you know that you are in a precarious position. A gnoll in the tunnel before you, Vita, smaller, a little weaker perhaps than the rest, is unable to move forward, for his way is blocked by the Wicked Fang Mauler 2 right in front of you. Let me get this. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Guy, you see the faintest bit of torchlight begin to move forward in the tunnel behind you.
From where? From the balcony or from the
Down
secret
there.
door? Okay.
And suddenly, a gnoll with a whip appears in the tunnel right before you. It cannot move. It had to double move. Osiris, you have received initiative. What are you doing?
Right, I am going to target the Wicked Fang Lasher 1. And I am going to ult him.
Ooh, Raven in the Woods gives advantage to any hostile creature of my choice. Ooh. Excellent.
Trying to make things crazy, huh? Alright, then I will do Radiant Vengeance. Oof, pitiful.
That is a miss.
And I will end my turn.
All right, Osiris casts a radiant bolt of energy wide behind, alerting the rest of you to the presence that Guy has noticed. Vigor, you are up. What are you doing?
I'm gonna move right there. Then I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Assault at the Lasher one.
Okay. That is a miss.
And I guess that'll probably be my turn.
I have 3 disadvantages to give out of my choice.
Wow.
3.
We're gonna lose.
Interesting.
Damn.
I have no healing surges.
Yep, that's one of the encounters players.
Wait, us.
Okay.
Tough enough.
Let's see. 1, 2.
What did you do to those encounters players, man?
Yeah. Why is he mad at us, not you?
One-shotted them.
He should be giving us advantage.
They don't know you is the thing.
He should be giving us
They
advantage to
know
get
me.
back at you.
All right, Malagar, you're up. Ooh, she gives advantage to Guy. Or Pokemon lovers give advantage to Guy.
Okay, nice.
range basic attack against Wicked Fang Lasher 1. Does it have a friend here?
It does not.
Okay. I get combat advantage. Oh,
That is a natural 1.
damn.
The target gains a +4 attack bonus towards the next attack it makes against you. It is aware of this opportunity and may use any attack in its arsenal.
Come on, Nomad.
Can I do channel? Can I do channel divinity guidance so he can reroll?
Do you have that use? I know you used it recently. Do you still have it? It's an encounter? Yes, you can use that.
Then I will
Reroll, buddy.
That's a smart use of that to prevent the,
Yep.
That's a hit!
Much better.
Alright. Yeah, much better. Thanks, Osiris.
Alright, 26 points of damage coming out. This dagger end over end burying into the leg of this null. Anything else, Malagar?
Nope, that's it.
Alright. Sprog, you're up.
Sprog is gonna hang out for just a second and actually let that knoll next to Vita do his thing. And Vita first also.
Alright, Vita, you're up.
Just to make sure I'm looking at it right, none of us have temp HP right now, right?
I do not believe so. No.
Okay.
Cyrus seems to have 5.
Yeah, he has an ability for that.
Well, I'm gonna try for a. No, he's low. Just gonna try to finish him off then. Just gonna try to bop this guy and finish him off with a Ardent Strike.
Alright, I'm gonna give you disadvantage.
How do I do that?
I got it for you.
Okay.
That's a miss. That is one of my 3.
I'm gonna mark him with with my Divine Challenge,
Okay.
and that's it for me.
Alright. Let's see. Which one is that? That guy's dead. Okay. Why is this not working now? There we go. All right, the Wicked Fang Mauler is going to target Vita. He's going to stab out with the Shatterkai Greatsword. And that is a miss, but I'm going to use an advantage to roll twice. That is another miss. My advantage is gone.
Enemy turn style objection.
What's that? Ooh, parry and riposte used by Sprog. That's a miss.
Oh. Alright, well.
Alright, and then it is going to use a minor action to make a backhand attack against you, Vita. That is also a miss.
Puny no.
Lots of misses.
right. Got a few guys to play around with here. Why is this? These portals are awesome, but for whatever reason, they don't want to work with a directional pad. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six, 7.
Wasn't Swag delaying till after the Fang Mauler too?
I didn't quite hear what he said. I thought he used.
Okay.
I thought he used his parry and riposte.
I'm not on his turn. Didn't he delay his turn till after that guy?
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't hear what he said. So go ahead and take your turn.
Okay.
Try to speak up and like say I'll hold up or something. So I could very well forget too, pretty easily.
Yeah, I don't have my usual audio set up today, so.
Well, I guess give him 11, me and 10 then, initiative-wise. Well, that works.
That'll work. Okay, Sprague, what are you doing?
Sprague's gonna go ahead and take a couple swings at that Mauler, just because we can.
Already.
Critical hit. I'm gonna give you a disadvantage. Please roll that once more.
Oh man.
Only has one left.
Yep, one left.
Another 20.
That's a hit.
Oh.
14 points of damage. And he is grabbed.
We're gonna go ahead and let Vita's mark stay, and I think that's probably gonna be it.
Okay. Guy, what do you got?
Alright, gonna just throw my greatsword as the wicked Fang Lasher.
Okay. That is a critical miss. No fumble effect.
Alright then. As an effect, I can have one ally shift one square if either Vigor or, well, Malagar can't because, you know, no space. But Vigor, if you want to shift the square, you can. Other than that, I'll stay here and hold the front.
Okay. Where is the... This guy? Oh, he's right there. That one's dead. That one's dead. He's dead. All right, we go back to the top of the round. That Null can't go. His way is blocked. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeezing past some of his allies, a Hunt Master makes his way up the tunnel, and he is going to target Guy. I should reveal it so you can see. Longbow attack against Guy. That is a critical failure. Automatic miss.
Lucky me.
All right, Wicked Fang Lasher is going to go now. We're going to target Guy with the whip. Slashes out at you, and that scores a hit. Guy, you take 13 points of damage and ongoing 5. Save ends. Osiris, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to double roll and Radiant Vengeance.
All right.
Lasher.
That's a miss.
Bow for 4. Damn. Alright, I will end my turn.
Okay, Vigor, you're up.
I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Assault at the Lasher 1 again.
Okay. I'm gonna give you disadvantage on this. Using my last one. Roll again, please.
Sick.
That is a miss. My last disadvantage.
Damn.
That'll just end my turn then.
Okay. Malagar, you're up.
I think I'll just have to target the Lasher like normal. Yep, range basic attack.
That's a miss.
And my turn.
Man.
Vita, you're up.
I'm just gonna try to finish off this guy. A little Ardent Strike. Oh my
That's
God.
a miss.
2.
This fight's not exactly going our way so far.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna action point. I'm gonna Righteous Smite this guy.
All right.
Don't forget he's granting you combat advantage because he's grabbed.
Isn't that automatically applied because he has the grabbed effect on him?
Grab does not necessarily grant combat advantage usually.
Oh, it doesn't? Oh, whatever.
It shouldn't grant it. It doesn't grant it to the person grabbing, but I believe it grants it to everybody who's not the grab.
I don't think so. I think grabs just basically keeps it from moving. I think it's just like restrained.
Well, even with combat advantage, it's only a 17, and I don't think that hits anyways. Oh.
The creature is immobilized. Maintaining this condition on a creature occupies whatever appendage, object, or effect the grabber used to initiate the grab. This condition ends immediately on the creature if the grabber is subjected to an effect that prevents it from taking actions, or if the creature ends up outside the range of the grabbing power or effect. Immobilized, the creature can't move unless it teleports or is pulled, pushed, or slid, so there is no combat advantage. But nevertheless, Vita is able to cut it down. A smash with the Warhammer lends it unconscious, dead.
I get temper hit points, and so does Sprague and Osiris.
Ooh, sweet.
And Vita looks at Sprague and says, Sprague, go help the others. I will hold the line.
Oh, I mean,
Move up and Divine Challenge this guy because I have nothing else to do.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Where's this guy? There's an all 6. Oh, there he is.
6.
So 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. Guy's dead. Alright, the Null Demonic Scourge gets to go. It's gonna step up. 1, 2. Set his sights on Guy. He is going to make an attack with its heavy flail in the confined spaces. Guy, this is versus your AC. He misses with a 21.
Lucky me.
Sprague, you're up.
All right. So first off, helpful hint to everybody: don't just take the word of random rules wikis. So Sprague is gonna shift a little bit, or well, walk a little bit down the tunnel, kind of dig himself in, and ready to charge while he waits for Guy to do his thing.
That work? My aura thing. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Wait, maybe not. Yeah, it is. Okay. Just want to make sure the aura that's supposed to be working is working. One, two, three, right there. Guy, you're up.
All right. Guy will attack the demonic scourge. Sunburst.
Okay. That's a critical hit.
Nice.
No effect.
Very nice.
Okay.
And he's out of.
Did you have any disadvantages left?
No, I do not.
He's out.
Oh, okay. It stays a crit then. There. And that would also give me and a couple of allies some temp.
22 points of damage and some temporary hit points to the rest.
Let's see. Guy, Malaga, Beater, Sprague. Yeah, those little ones in range. And Guy would say, Malaga, would you back up a bit? We can rearrange our position here to have Sprague at the front.
Will do.
Can't really.
All right, at the end of your turn, give me 1 second so I can get my pizza.
Oh yeah, I had an ongoing 5 there, right? I'll make a save real quick.
Well,
Ooh, nice.
I will ask if I can use my advantage on that once he comes back from getting pizza.
Sprague doesn't have any healing surges. Are we sure?
Okay,
we
I
want
am
to do
back.
this?
Well, who else is
Oh,
gonna
man.
Oh, that's fair, yeah.
I have 2 advantages. 3 advantages to use. Jeez.
What?
Yeah, hey, can I use my advantage that I had for the saving throw?
Yes,
Or
go
is that
ahead.
only for attacks? Okay, I'll use it for the saving throw then.
Okay. Yeah, the advantage you are given from chat is able to use basically on whatever you want. You succeed. All right. Another longbow wielding Huntmaster Null. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Takes aim at you, Guy. Longbow. Misses. And we go back to the top of the round. Null 2 is going to attempt to attack Vita using a Shatterkai Greatsword. Slashes out, and that is a miss. The Huntmaster is going to attack Guy once again with a longbow, scoring a hit with a 28.
Ooh.
Guy, you take 2 points of damage as it is partially absorbed. Okay. I think all that is taken care of. All right, the Lasher is going to make another whip attack at Guy. This is going to be Whip Flay. And that is a hit. This is going to be nasty. All right, Guy. As the barbs scrape across you, you take 19 points of damage and receive ongoing 10 damage save ends. It is an encounter power. Osiris, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna attempt this for a third time. Try it. Double roll. Do Radiant Vengeance.
Sprog, did we miss your turn again?
Yes.
He's waiting until after Guy moves.
Until Guy moves. Okay.
He ran in action. He didn't.
All right. Osiris, you scored a critical hit. Go ahead and roll damage. 18 points. Nice.
Yeah.
You gain temporary HPs again. Vigor, you're up.
I'm gonna use Phantasmal Assault on the Demonic Scourge.
All right, Sprog, you are given advantage by Twitch chat.
Thank you.
That's a hit. $11 points of damage.
Then I'm gonna use an action point here too.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Fire Burst with this.
Every time.
Ooh, he's got new dice.
It's still bigger than that, but I can't figure out how to move it. It would be centered enough. It'll still be that.
Welcome up.
Oops. What is going on there?
Okay. Alright. Yikes. I hit.
Oh wait, you want to center on that guy, right? Yeah. Okay.
Half of it.
Oh, you're
Son,
using Fire Burst.
Yeah.
I thought you were using Orb Masters. Okay, Area
No.
Burst 2.
Yep,
Within
so it
10.
would be centered
Gotcha.
on the Gnome Rest.
Yep, I follow now.
And then, how do I do that then? Those two will get full damage, and then I just mark the other two and do half damage then?
So this would actually be... You want it centered on the Fang Lasher? Or do you want it on Huntmaster 3? If you put it on the
It'd be on the
Lasher...
Huntmaster 3. That's how I'd have it.
Okay,
So then Guy
so then it
would
would
be
be
out
like
of it.
that.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. So, you hit Wicked Fang Lasher 1. Did you get everyone in that? Fire
hit 2 of
Burst?
them.
Yeah, you hit the Scourge as well. Okay. 18
And then I
points
need-
of damage to those two. And then
There are
half
more
of
enemies
that,
around the corner.
half of that to Huntmaster 3 and Huntmaster 4. Also, there is one around the corner that you did not see.
Oh.
Yep. So I can get that for you. That's a critical hit on that one.
He did not see that one coming.
Oh, yeah. All
That
right,
helps.
34 points of damage to that one.
Oh, nice.
Killed it. And then Huntmaster 3 and 4 both take 9 points of damage.
Yeah. Then I'm just gonna move behind Sprog.
That's a good turn. Nice use of that ability.
Hell yeah.
All
Target
right.
5 enemies. Glorious.
So Vigor, with 2 fluid motions. One summons these phantasms around the null, and as it takes hold, you see the null's focus kind of waver as it struggles against this phantasm. Then the other hand reaches out with Murkurak's orb, summons Fire Burst, flashing out in the tunnel. You feel this wave of heat wash over you as many of the other nulls yelp in pain. Malagar, you've received initiative. What are you doing?
Alright. Malagar's going to target Null Demonic Scourge with a range basic attack.
All right. That is a hit with a 19. $24 points of damage.
And we'll take 2 large steps back. And end his turn.
Okay. Which one are we on? So we've got, okay, so this guy goes 1, 2. Why can't I move him through there? That's why. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Double move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, he can't get there because of the dead body. And this guy gonna end up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Get there. Vita, you've received initiative. You can hear the sounds of many steps coming towards you
Oh dear. Well,
in the tunnel.
it's not good. Oh, he's gonna smack this guy. A ardent strike.
That's a hit.
And he's marked. Oh,
You
just
kill
dead.
it.
Okay. Cool. Laying down a Null, Vita's gonna take a step back as she heard the scream of Guy. If I can move my character.
Dead bodies are difficult terrain.
Yeah, I understand. I just. It's not letting me move my character. I don't.
Are you standing on a dead body? That could interfere with the token.
I am standing on a dead body. There we go.
Yeah, let the GM move you where you want to move.
That's all. That's as far as I want to go.
All right.
And
Null 6 is going to take an attack of opportunity, but you do have cover.
yeah, that's fine.
If I can find which one it is.
There's just so many of them.
All right, that is a miss.
She'll yell at the guy. Have faith. We can surmount this problem. And I'm gonna use my divine metal on Guy.
Ooh. Okay.
You get to make a save with my charisma modifier as well.
What's your charisma modifier?
I just added it to you.
4.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Gotta get a 6 or above. Oh, that's unfortunate. You failed.
I don't think 4, but
I tried. That's all for me.
Damn.
While I agree with you, Vida, this wound seems to be more nasty than I thought.
Okay, so this one's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 6, 7. Unidentified null 1 is dead, so you don't get to go. Null 6 moves up to meet you, Vita. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Gonna slash at you with the Shatterkai Greatsword. Scores a hit with a 27. Vita, you take 1 point of damage, and as it slashes into you, you see its teeth bared in a slavering, drooling grin. The Null Demonic Scourge is going to attack Guy with his heavy flail. And that is a critical hit.
Okay.
Do you have that feat that makes things not criticals?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have that.
And that's
There,
a save.
it's a
So it's
regular
a
hit.
regular hit. Okay, so I'll make another attack to get rid of the crit.
Right.
All right. Let's see this. Deals 17 points of damage to you, Guy.
Oh no.
Bad.
Guy, how low are
Sprog,
you?
you're up.
Sprog's a little bit trapped right now, so I'm gonna wait until after Guy goes.
Okay.
Guy's gonna be down his turn.
Yeah, if you can get behind me and give me a second win or something, that could save me.
Yes, you can do a medicine check to allow him to use his second wind.
And you're the only one that can do it.
Here's the
'Cause he's
only
ta-
hope.
Because he's taking ongoing 10, so as soon as his turn starts, he's going down.
Yeah.
Whoa.
All right. Unidentified null 5, which you guys probably don't see. Oh, he's gonna want to go through. Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. That's all I can do. Come on. We'll go 1, 2, 3 to get there. That's all he can do. Guy, you're up.
Alright. Okay, so first of all,
Hey, useless at gaming, been forever, man. Thanks for the advantage.
and now I can't shift away again. I'm gonna have to stay here for a while, so I'm gonna use.
Just gotta move and hope you don't get hit by the opportunity attack.
I can hold the front.
He's got Phantasmal Assault, so you can move.
Phantasmal Assault, he can't make an opportunity attack.
Oh, he can't. That is fair. That is fair.
Light shooter.
Yeah, well, in that case, we can have Sprog at the front if you want Sprog.
It's a little bit more fun than just kind of standing around.
It doesn't have range attack.
Yeah.
Any range attacks?
You move back here then.
All right, he cannot make an opportunity attack. The phantasm's distracting him.
All right. And then, do we want to let them come, or do you want to move to the front, Sprog?
I mean, my turn's over. So if you've got a way to shift me, that's fine.
Yeah, let's do that. Still gonna attack the Scourge. That looks good. That looks bad, but still it's good enough. Hey, Sprock, you can shift a square.
Always happy to get in there.
End over end, this Farbond Greatsword Spellblade soars through the air, smashing with a savage cut into the demonic scourge. Sprog is brisk away on Fey winds, shifting forward.
I'm still gonna use a minor action to heal myself again, though. "17 points of healing to himself. It takes a minute. I have a bit of lag. That should do this. And that's my turn.
All right.
You get to save.
Yep.
Save.
Yep. Dang it.
It hovered on an 11.
It was not meant to be. All right, the Huntmaster is going to start shooting arrows at the ball of green fury. Sprog, I'm going to use one of my advantages to re-roll that. That is still a miss. An arrow goes whizzing past. The corridors are too tight. Sprog nimbly dodges out of the way. Oh, that guy's not supposed to go. Okay. Why? It's weird. I see what I was doing. All right, that one can't go because there's something in the way. Huntmaster 3 is going to shoot an arrow at Sprog. And its strike is true. Hit with a 27. Sprog takes no damage as it is absorbed.
You're welcome.
You just barely see the silhouette of a more slender humanoid form right past the corner that you are facing, Vita. As well as heavier footfalls just behind it. The Lasher is going to attack Sprog using a barbed whip, scoring a critical hit. Sprog takes 13 points of damage, partially absorbed, as well as receiving a deep gash from one of the barbs. You will be taking 5 points of ongoing damage. Save ends. Osiris, you're up.
I attempt to finish him with Radiant Vengeance. I accidentally pressed advantage. Well, let's say this supposed to be. There we go. You can take off the combat advantage.
Well, you can have advantage, just not combat advantage. That is a miss. Unlucky.
Jeez. Alright, and then I will end my turn.
Viger, what are you doing?
I'm gonna use my Orb of Imposition to make my OAs and stuff last another round.
All right.
Then I'm gonna cast Orb Masters right there.
All right. You hit two of them, just missing the Huntmaster.
Alright.
$11 points of damage to both of them.
And they're both prone. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Now, let's see. Can go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Malagar, you're up.
I'm gonna throw a dagger at the Null Demonic Scourge. Try and finish him.
That's a hit. 14 points of damage. You kill the Scourge.
Alright. And Malagar's going here. And we'll end his turn.
Okay.
All right, and all 7.
I can heal Sprog Surgeless, but I need to be adjacent.
Ah, was not aware.
He's not gonna die this round.
Going to die. Stepping into the flames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has to double move in order to get there. So he will do that. And Viger, you get some damage on that Mauler 3 that just stepped up. From the flames of Orb Masters. All right, Vita, you've received initiative.
Okay. Well, surges are precious right now, and this will stop 10 damage. So, Vita says a quick prayer over her hammer, and the sigil on it glows with Pelor's mercy. Use my Crusader's Warhammer to refresh my channel divinity.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give Guy another chance to make a save.
Awesome. Okay.
Please roll well this time.
I'll give my
It just
best.
has to be higher than a 5. Oh my goodness.
This wasn't meant to
You
be.
think you're praying to the wrong gods? Try more than next time.
Did Pelor have a fight with Morden recently?
How should I know? But it certainly seems like it.
All right. Vita's prayer to Moradin is answered, but it is not enough.
Maybe you should worship a stronger god.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Damn. Shots fired.
All right, so this Null is going to make another attack with the greatsword against Vita. Scores a critical failure. Gets a fumble effect. It's not sure what happened, but the spell blew up in its face. That doesn't happen. Okay, you gain an action point, Vita.
Oh, yeah.
I will award that to you.
Thank you.
And the demonic scourge is not alive. Sprog, what do you got?
Yeah, little bit of blasphemy intended, but it might be a real good idea to start developing some faith in running the fuck away.
We have this.
And you know what? Thank you for the advantage. I think I'm going to use that right now.
All right, go ahead and roll again. Ooh.
Oh.
Well,
Me,
good thing
really?
you used advantage because you got a fumble effect on that. So we take the
advantage means
highest,
the better one. Yeah,
yeah,
the
which
better one
is the
counts.
18. It is still a miss.
All right, well, we're just going to stand some ground, I guess.
All right. One,
Save
two.
against the undoing.
Yep, go ahead and make a saving throw, Sprog. That is a success. No longer
That's how
taking
you
the
do that.
5 damage. That Null can't do anything. Guy, you're up.
All right. Let's see.
That's loud.
Log 19, 75, 15, 17. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Okay, so minor action. I'm gonna use the Armor of Sacrifice daily power,
Okay.
meaning I spend a surge myself, and one ally regains hit points as if they had spent a surge within 5 of me. It's gonna be Sprog.
Okay.
Healing to full. And having the battle standard do its job as well.
That cleric heals, man. OP. Guy grasps some chains on his armor of sacrifice. Taking a deep breath, whispering a prayer to his god, Moradin chimes out a hammer on an anvil and blesses him with renewed vigor. The armor transfers this in order for Sprog to regain some of it as well.
Okay, I would like to target the first guy there, but it tells me it's dead
There we go.
or dying.
I got it for you now.
Got it, okay.
Mauler 3. That is a hit.
And I suppose someone could shift, but in our current situation we're too boggled up. So I think that goes to waste, but that's gonna be that. I'm gonna make a save against the damage ongoing.
Success, finally.
Finally! Baylor has reconciled with Moradin.
All right, more longbows. Shooting arrows at Sprog. I'm gonna use advantage to re-roll that. There we go. All right, I have 2 advantages left. Sprog is hit. And he takes 13 points of damage, same as the Huntmaster is gonna take 2 damage from the flames. Oh, no, not this one, because the flames have not reached him yet.
No, yeah.
All right, we go back to the top of the order. Unidentified Null 2 is dead. So we go to the Hunt Master, who is going to take 2 points of fire damage as it shoots its longbow at Sprague. And I'm going to use another advantage on this. Ooh, a little bit of lag. Sprague is missed. The arrow goes clattering off the wall. All right, and now it is the Lasher's turn, who will take some more damage. Vigor, you want to get that? There we go. 2 points of fire damage from Orb Masters. Stands up from prone. And yeah, it's going to use Barbed Whip. Scoring a hit on Sprague. Sprague takes 8 points of damage as well as receiving another gash. 5 ongoing damage save ends. Osiris, you're up.
Hey, my luck's not been good, but I will attempt this one more time. Try to kill this guy. Double roll, radiate.
That is another miss.
Yes.
Unfortunate.
Right.
All right, Vigor, you're up.
I'm gonna expand my Orb Masters.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use Phantasmal Assault on the Wicked Fang Mauler 3.
That's a hit.
And then that'll be my turn.
All right. Vigor expands his arms, forcing his Orb Master's incendiary explosion to grow in size. It begins to singe at the fur of the many gnolls in this tunnel, but none of the allies are harmed. 3, 4, 5, 6,
Wizards are
7.
OP.
All right. Malagar, you're up.
If I target this guy, he'll have cover, right? Is the Scourge in front of him?
No, we have not been playing it that way.
No. Okay. Malagar's actually going to try to finish him off.
All right.
Range basic attack. Oof. Okay.
That is a fumble effect. In an embarrassing move, you cut loose part of your armor and receive a -4 penalty to your armor class and a -2 penalty to other physical checks, attacks, and athletics until the armor is fixed.
I hate that one. I'm going to use an action point. Let's do that again.
Okay, hold up so I can get the effect on.
Yep.
So 22 versus the Lasher.
Is there a way to fix that during combat?
Wait, what? I said I
Okay.
have armor class lowered, not packs.
Oh yeah.
And a
Armor
-2
class
penalty.
4, -2.
Yeah, and a -2 penalty to other physical checks. So that's turned to a 24. Whoops, I put the wrong one on. That's still a hit.
Okay.
All right.
Nope, not enough.
Is there a way to repair that wrong strap during combat?
I would say let's roll a d4, and that's how many rounds you have to use your standard action to fix them.
Okay.
1 round standard action will fix it.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna fix that then.
And I'm going to move on the other side of Guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And my turn.
Okay, the Mauler is going to go. He wants to attack Sprog. He is going to try to beat him back. I'm going to use advantage on this roll. Sprog, you are missed. But a backhand comes out. So he has one. I have one more advantage to use. The backhand hits. Sprog, you take 14 points of damage and are knocked prone. He is going to step over your body. Oops. Wrong one. As you are down there on the ground now. So 1, 2, and 3 to get there.
Does that provoke?
Yes.
All right, well, we'll take it.
That is a hit. Eight points of damage.
And Sprog
So he doesn't.
latched onto his ankles.
All right, so he does not. All right, Vita, you're up. Can't hear you.
I'm just gonna try to bop this guy, I guess.
Okay.
And then hard strike.
That is a hit. $15 points of damage to Wicked Fang Mauler 2.
It's the wrong one. That guy's already
Yeah. Okay, so that guy does die. Which one is he though?
6, I
I think it is 6 actually. Okay.
I guess I'll try to identify those gnolls while you're healing.
All right, make me a nature check.
Nope.
Insufficient.
And I think that is. Yeah, that's it for me. I'm just gonna. Vita just stands here holding the line.
Okay. Vigor scores another kill. Sprog, you're up.
First on the list, I guess Sprog's gonna stand up. And let's take another swing at this guy.
All right, good to go. That's a hit. 11 points of damage.
refresh the grab, and we're going.
All right. This guy actually dies as well. You succeed on your saving throw. This guy is going to step up. Make an attack against you, Vita. Oops. With the Shadowkai Greatsword. Whoops. Wrong one. All right, and that is a hit. Vita, you take 8 points of damage. Guy, you're up.
All right. I'm going to step forward. With a quick prayer to Moradin to heal my friend here. Cast Cure Light Wounds on Sprague.
All right.
It's a minor action. As a standard action, I'm going to attack that Lasher 1. Let's see if I can hit him. Nope.
All right, no, Huntmaster is going to attack Sprague, shooting an arrow from its longbow. I'm going to use my last advantage. That's a miss. It is going to step back 5, 10, or 1, 2. We go back to the top of the round with the Huntmaster 3, who can take some damage as well, Viger. From the Orbmaster Flames. It's going to shoot an arrow at Sprague. Missing. It too is going to step back. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's going to take the great sword that the Fang recruit had, and it's going to toss it at you, Vita. The Shatter Kai.
You're not a knoll.
No, I'm not, and you don't belong here. It's going to hurl the weapon at you. You are hit with a 28. It deals 15 points of damage. We move on.
Hit the wrong thing.
Who took damage?
Oh, that was incorrect. It should be against Vita.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with this.
Vita holds up the corpse and blocks the
Yeah. All right. There we go. 15 points of damage to Vita. That worked now. And you see a larger Null form just beyond. Wicked Fang Lasher 1 can take 2 points of damage from Orb Masters. And is going to attempt to wrap its whip around Sprague. And it hits. Sprague takes 19 points of damage and is slid 3 squares to get right there.
You can slide people only where they could actually go, and you can't go through enemies. I mean, you can rule that way. I'm fine with that. Usually.
I'm gonna rule that this stands.
Okay.
And since Sprague is bloodied, I am going to, or he will activate his aura of Zone of Terror.
Yes, that is a triggered action. All right. And that moves us to Osiris.
Alright, I'm gonna finish this guy.
Pokemon Lover gives Vita advantage.
Thank you.
Yes.
We got a critical hit.
Finally.
Fuck yeah.
In addition to standard critical hit damage, your target is blinded until the end of its next turn, but it doesn't matter because your Radiant Bolt bursts the creature's head in a shower of a little bit of gore and blood spraying across this chamber. It paints the walls red, and you see a bundle of green fury covered with red.
Nice. Yeah, I would just use the both this guy. Nice.
All right, we move on to Vigor.
I'm gonna use Phantasmal Assault on the Mauler.
Okay. That is a hit. $10 points of damage.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, the fireball, the Orb Master's incendiary explosion goes away.
Oh, there's another.
Another Mauler moves up. And this one is going to target Sprague, attempting to beat him back. Critical hit. Ooh, and you receive... The wall was kind of blocking.
Okay.
The way that I've usually been playing it is that if there's a wall corner involved, it doesn't provoke.
It did earlier against Vita.
Did it? Okay, then go ahead and make an attack, Sprague. My bad for forgetting.
You target that for me? I'm sorry.
Okay. Let me.
Corpses.
Yeah. There we go.
What happened to your little chalk outline?
There
you
we go.
put on the map?
Takes a little bit longer. I think it kind of slows down combat when I got to do that.
Okay.
I'm actually kind of thinking of just getting rid of the whole dead bodies thing. All right, you hit, and it is grabbed. So the Mauler is going to continue. It's going to... Okay, so it did get a critical hit on that beat back. Okay. Oh, whoa.
Okay, I'm gonna react here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. 32 points of damage. And Guy keeps Sprague up. Shield of Devotion coming out, preventing him from that blow. Sprague, please make me an athletics check to try and hold on as you are pushed backwards. That is insufficient. Your grab is ended and you are pushed back. Two squares. Right there. This Mauler is then going to rush up. 1, 2, right there. Malagar, you're up.
Malagar's rushing up then. Gonna target Mauler 3 for Paw Strike.
All right, 21 points of damage.
Yep. I don't want to use a minor at this time.
All right. The Wicked Fang Mauler is going to target Malagar. And he is going to smack his great sword into him. And that is
I'd
a
like
hit.
to interrupt.
All right.
Interrupt the second half for a Paw Strike.
That's a hit. You kill him.
There it is.
Nice.
Vita, you're up.
Well, so I'll try to take out this, I'm gonna try to identify him before he dies. Check. No, okay. I'm just gonna bash him in the face then.
All right. That's a hit.
That's hitting the wrong guy.
12 points of damage. Oh, yeah. So that should be
8, I think, is that one.
which guy is this? I'll just get rid of 6, wherever that one is. No, 8.
Yeah. And yeah, that'll be all for Vita. She just eyes the Shutter Kai and steadies herself.
All right, Sprog, you're up.
All right, well, second wind's not an option, so if Sprog's going down, he's going down swinging.
That is 2 hits. $15 points of damage to the Huntmaster and 10 to the Mauler.
And I would like to push the Mauler 1 square, and I don't know if I can push the Huntmaster 1 square, but if I can, I want to.
1 square, no.
Huh.
Was hoping for some gratuitous action there. Oh well. And I think that'll be me.
Okay. Guy, what are you doing?
Okay, this changed the tactical situation quite a bit. But okay. The Wicked Fang Mauler 4 is now standing alone, right? No one around the corner?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Hey Malagar! I take it you have your dagger ready.
It's already being thrown.
That's a hit with a 34 against armor class. 32 points of damage.
And boom
Right.
goes the dynamite.
Alright.
Malagar nods back at Guy approvingly.
This could be a little tricky now, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I'm gonna action point.
Okay.
And I will attack the Wicked Fang Mauler myself. a ranged attack. Wrathful Lightning.
Ooh.
Raising the greatsword up, and some crackling lightning blessed by Moradin flies towards him.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Nice. Plus 16. Nice.
Well, a little bit of damage, but the more important thing is I can teleport myself or an ally adjacent to that target, and I'd like to teleport Malagar between the target and Sprog to have Sprog's back a bit.
Malagar accepts the teleport.
Okay, okay.
And then I will go up to the corner there to flank with Malagar. And keep the hallway and hold the position.
All right.
Then I still have a minor action left that I'm gonna save though for now. Okay.
All right. The Hunt
So let's see if
Master.
we can save Sprog here.
The Hunt Master is going to drop its longbow and take out a hand axe and attempt to bury it into Sprog, and it does.
Damn.
Oh no.
Sprog takes 10 points of damage and is laying on the ground.
Is his aura supposed to make him vulnerable as well?
Yes.
Oh, weird.
Shouldn't it? Killing Menace. Oh no, it shouldn't.
Yeah, I did that last
So
time.
just
too.
7. Okay.
Yep.
Are you still vertical?
I don't remember how much. I don't remember
I
how
think
many.
I only healed him for 6 before.
I know he was really low.
So he's been hit twice with the vulnerable on, and it's vulnerable 3, so he should be up 6 from whatever he is.
Well, you're at 70.
Well,
You're at 74, and the damage. The damage was 7. The vulnerability added 3 to that. So you would be at 71. You are down.
But he was.
Was he, when he got hit by the 32, would that have put him under?
Okay, so you're at 68.
Yeah, it was the previous hit
Okay,
was when I messaged you about.
gotcha. Okay. All right. So we got that figured out.
Just barely.
Let me go back to the top of the order with the Hunt Master, who is going to attack Sprog with an arrow shot from the longbow, and it is a hit. Now, Sprog does go down.
That's one more arrow that didn't hit somebody else.
And the Shatter Kai is going to step forward and make some attacks against Vita. I'll move that so that we can see what's going on.
Wonder if you could just draw quick X's or something. Mark them
Yeah, I think
as bodied
maybe.
squares.
It just sucks with the tokens. Like you can't like differentiate between tokens very easily. All right. With a short sword wielded with very, very fine precision, he does a flourish And actually, you find that your hand is releasing the Warhammer. He has disarmed you. And in his other hand, he catches the Warhammer. He now has your Warhammer as you take 22 points of damage. And then he is going to make an attack against you.
Oh.
With that newly caught weapon.
Jeez.
That's just.
So that is a +2 bonus, +2 proficiency. Okay. All right, and that is a hit with the Warhammer.
Wow, I hope that's a daily.
Just reaction. Kidding.
1d10. All right. Vita, you take 13 points of damage. And you see this other Null appear. The largest one. Osiris, you're up.
Is Vita at like a corner?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's at a corner.
So there's no way to go and help you.
It's stand here.
Yeah, you can kind of attack
Okay,
over the
attack.
corner with cover.
You can get delayed till after me because I'm definitely backing up.
So I will stay here in the same spot until Vita moves. And instead I will target the Wicked Fang Mauler 4 with the hold. And then I will double roll Radiant Vengeance.
That's a hit. 13 points of damage to the Mauler.
Right. Looks like he's red, so I will attempt that again. I'll use my action point.
Okay. That's a hit. 15 points of damage, not quite done yet.
Damn! Alright, and then I will end my turn.
Viger, you're up.
Going to attack the Mauler 4 with Phantasmal Assault.
That's a hit. You kill him.
Kill him.
And I'm gonna move. Whoops, sorry. Right here. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. That Mauler is dead, so Malagar, you have received initiative.
This guy still has a long sword out, right? He dropped his bow.
Hand axe.
Or sorry, he has a melee weapon. Okay. And Sprog's body would be difficult terrain for me, right?
Yep, you can just
But I
step on
still stand
top.
over him. Okay. That's what Malagar's gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna activate Cloud of Darkness.
Ooh.
Target Huntmaster 4. The Paw Strike.
That's a hit.
And that is all of my actions.
All right. As this cloud of darkness surrounds Malagar, Guy, you just hear the squelching of a dead creature, all too familiar to your ears. Vita, you're up.
I hope it wasn't Sprog.
Vita's gonna give herself a love tap. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Ooh, that also means you actually use a search, right?
Yes.
Yep. And well, my abilities are very limited without a weapon.
Yeah, it's kind of a dick move to just take your weapon away. Say, is there a way to get the weapon back? Can Vita just wrench it back or something?
You can attempt to get the weapon. You probably grapple him, and then once you have him grappled, you could try to wrest it from
Yeah,
his
that's
grasp.
not happening.
From his grasp.
Don't
That's
have a backup weapon.
Not a magic one.
That platinum longsword that would maybe break if he used it.
You can come and grab my Lightbreaker Maul.
Vita is going to just shift back.
Okay. Where are you
And,
going, Tiefling?
One moment. Pause. I need to grab a spare.
The gnaw behind him just.
Did Osiris have a move action readied?
It's not Osiris's turn. He didn't ready any such thing.
No.
Okay.
He shot twice actually at the Mauler.
All right, Sprog, please make me a death saving throw. That is one failure. Guy, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna run. To here. And then I'd like to attack the person that is around the corner there with Vita. Probably superior cover or something.
What are you using to attack it?
Well, throwing the greatsword.
Okay. Yeah, superior cover.
Okay.
I can target him for you. There you go.
Thanks.
That is a miss.
No worries, but I can make Vita shift one more square.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
All right, Vita shifts one over again.
And then as minor action, let's get some healing on Vita.
8 points of healing.
You were still targeting the shadow guy.
I'm dropping it on you though.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drag and drop
There we
doesn't
go.
seem to work if you have something targeted.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because you can't see him. Maybe it's doing something weird.
I don't know. Yeah, could you delete the... Oh, I can do that. Okay, so did that go on Vita now?
Yes, I
Yeah,
drag and dropped it on her.
Oh, okay. And Vita, AC reflex or shift 1 square?
AC.
There we go. Okay, this looks good. That's the standard. And that would be my turn.
All right.
Oh, Sprog doesn't get those
Huntmaster is dead. We go back to the top of the order with the last Huntmaster. Tuck and tail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now to the Shatter Kai. It's going to shift into shadow. And the shadows just reappear directly behind you, Vita. And he is insubstantial. He's going to make an attack against Vita with his Shatter Kai short sword. And that is a miss.
Hey, that's the part of Moradin there. Alright, and Palor.
And now the War Master steps back. And he is going to attack Vita with combat advantage. A savage-looking sword comes arcing down, but it is missed as Vita moves her shield just in time to deflect it. Yes, okay. Osiris, you're up.
Insubstantial, I can't target him or
No, you can target him. He just takes half damage.
You take half damage.
half damage. Okay. Then, can I identify him?
Yes, make me an Arcana check. You do not know anything besides this is a Shatter Kai.
Damn this mysterious figure.
Fun fact, in 4th edition, Shadow Kai are human.
Yep.
Humanoid bastard. Alright, well, since I'm flanking, do I get combat advantage?
Yeah, you do. Well, you should.
Yes, you have combat advantage.
Double roll, and then I'm gonna use Sparking Wound.
Ooh. That's a hit.
Oops.
You hit the attack. Gotta hit the damage.
I'm sorry.
All right. 9 points of damage to the Shatterkai.
Other adjacent target to it, so I get bonus damage equal to my intelligence.
If no other creatures are adjacent. Vita is a creature and she is adjacent, so you don't get that.
Right. It says, and if there are no other enemies adjacent to it, it takes 5 fire and lightning damage.
At the end of the target's next turn.
Oh, that's right.
Each enemy adjacent.
Right.
Yep. If no enemies are adjacent, it takes that damage.
Right, then I will end my turn.
All right, Viger, you're up.
I'm gonna use Icy Rays on the Shatterkai and the War Master.
All right. That's a hit. All right. The War Master is immobilized. And the Shatterkai is slowed.
And that'll be my turn.
All right, we go on to Malagar. What are you doing?
So being able to drag a body, is that half my movement or
Yeah, I would
like
say
that?
it probably just takes half your movement.
Right.
Your strength is 15. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So begrudgingly, like obviously nobody can see it since it's inside the cloud of darkness, but Malder like grimaces to himself, grabs Sprog's body, and will drag him. I cannot click on myself. Unfortunately, can't move my token.
Did we lose Sprog on the chat?
Got disconnected.
Huh.
Yeah, so Malagar will double move there and dump Sprog's body very unceremoniously right there.
Still alive, right? He's just unconscious. Or he's like dead.
He's dying.
Did you say you're double moving?
Yes.
Okay. All right, anything else, Malagar?
Yep, nothing with his minor. I want Sprog. I'm dumping him there. Or can I not do that?
Well, you're dragging him. So he
Okay,
goes behind you.
Then I'll go one more. Then put him behind me. And end my turn.
All right, Vita, you're up.
Well, I don't kind of shield bash people.
I'll allow it, yeah. You could probably make an attack with just using your proficiency bonus. Using a shield.
How do I change what is equipped? Because I think it's a little...
On the powers tab, the main weapon top number, basically, you change the number there, and that's what the powers would call upon. Then you have to, in combat tab, set up like an improvised weapon.
Okay.
Do you want to use your shield? Because I can make that right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
If not my shield, I'd just be punching. So.
Shield bash.
Let's see. I'll give you
And while you're doing that, Vita lets out a yell of challenge to these two, angered by the theft of her shield with a call to challenge.
There we go. All right, so I got your shield on there as your main weapon, and you can make a basic attack using it.
All right. Okay, so use my at wills, or does that just be a basic attack?
I wouldn't say at wills because it needs a weapon.
Oh.
So any at will that has the weapon keyword, I wouldn't allow it because it's a shield. It's like an improvised thing.
Sure. That's fine. So yeah, she's just going to. This guy's insubstantial, so she's going to try to punch the Knoll as he's the more physical thing to give her the satisfaction.
Okay.
But I rolled a 2, so it doesn't matter.
misses. He buries his own shoulder against your shield bash, unfazed. All right, Sprague is up.
Nice.
We could get another death saving throw. That's one success. Guy, you've received initiative.
Okay. Alright. That guy's insubstantial but gives the other one cover.
Would you give him cover if he's substantial?
Yeah, and substantial only means the half damage.
Like he'd be like ghost-like.
I'm gonna try
Okay.
to hit the other dude back there, the War Master.
Okay. You hit.
It'll hit, okay.
14 points of damage.
Okay, and that would let an ally shift. I'm not sure if we want that right now.
I can't shift, but
Might be better if Malagar has that position of Osiris in the long run, but right now it's okay. Yeah. No, that's my turn.
All right. Back to the top of the order. The Null Huntmaster. Did your cloud go away now, Malagar?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
At the end of my last round.
All right. Two, three, four. Double moves up there. And the Shatter Kai gets to go. It's going to attack Vita. Combat advantage. Stabbing out with the short sword, and that's a hit.
that is the third 27 tonight.
Vita takes 13 points of damage. And the War Master is also going to attack. Taking its wicked looking sword. Swinging against Vita, which is a miss. All right, Osiris, you're up.
I'm gonna attack, then Malagar, are you gonna? I'll move after my attack, but are you gonna move where I am? My shift. Bond of Retribution.
That's a hit.
All right.
$11 points of damage. You also forgot your sparking wounds.
Oh yes. Sparking damage.
All right, 5 points of damage to the Shatter Kai for sparking wounds and 11 points from Bond of Retribution.
Shift back. That way Malagar can enter. And my turn.
All right, Viger, you're up.
I'm just gonna use Phantasmal Assault on the Shatter Kai. Did we identify him yet?
You have not.
I try and do
Yes, roll me an Arcana check.
Specialty.
You know this is a Shatter Kai weapon master. One of the Shatter Kai who actually trains others in the arts of Shatter Kai weaponry and war. He is a master considered to be proficient in all weapons. He may disarm and use opponents' weapons against them. And also he is a Shatter Kai, so he can teleport using Shadow Jaunt.
You already saw that stuff though.
that. Yeah. Alright.
That's a hit. 9 points of damage, and he may no longer make opportunity attacks.
That'll be my turn.
All right, Malagar, you're up.
Oh, sorry. I was muted. I'd like to use my standard action to fix the wrong strap effect on me.
Okay. You fix your armor and no longer are suffering the AC penalty.
Alright. Move past my allies into flanking with this guy. Target the Shatterkai Weapon Master with a low slash.
That's a hit,
Excellent.
and you get some extra
charisma
damage. Yep.
Slow him right away. Sneak attack, and boom.
28 points of damage.
There you go.
Alright, that is all of my actions.
Okay. Vita, you're up.
Okay. Well, which one is it more likely for me to hit without magic bonus?
You get combat advantage with the Shatterkai.
Oh, that's true. I do. All right. Vita spins around and tries to shield bash this dick.
Okay.
It's her weapon.
Damn thief.
That's a miss.
I'm going to use my advantage.
Okay. Go ahead and roll once more. Make sure you have combat advantage on.
Oop, yep, you're right.
That is a hit.
There we go. Nice shield back.
9 points of damage. Blast you.
You should have taken a shield.
You booped him in the snoot.
Darn, I thought he was closer. Oh well. I'll divine challenge him with a mocking smile and in my turn.
Okay. Sprog, another death save, please. That is 2 successes. Guy, what do you got?
Alright, as a minor action, I'm gonna heal Vita.
All right, Vita regains some hit points, and this healing is spread out by the banner's mystical energies. Spreading out, soothing the rest of your aches and pains.
Which also gets Sprog to consciousness.
Yes, Sprog is conscious once more.
And I will attack the Shadowkai Weapon Master there.
That's a hit. Ooh, max damage. 17 points of damage. Sashan will have your heads. The Nulse War Master cries out from the other end.
Not by you.
Then I'm gonna move over Sprog so when he stands up he can shift a square so wherever he wants to go. Easier to get there.
All right. Back to the top of the round. The Huntmaster. One. Oh, that's the wrong one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Running?
Yes, it is running, or it's double move running. So 1, 2, and 3, 4.
Yeah, we did just kill like 15 gnolls.
And yeah, well, and we left kind of a mess in the entrance hall. And in the front of the entrance hall, so yeah.
Okay. The War Master is going to attack Vita. With the Wicked Fang. And that is a miss. Osiris, you're up.
Alright. I will target this guy. Hold him. Double roll. Radiant Vengeance.
That's a hit. 9 points of damage.
That should be a 10 because I do minimal.
Okay, yes. An extra point.
And then I will end my turn.
All right, Viger, you're up.
Where's Sprog? Is the guy standing on him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, not on above him, but more, but yeah.
He's teabagging him right now.
Bag and brought him back to life.
If I move next to him, can I dump a healing potion in his mouth?
Yeah.
Wouldn't do much since he doesn't have healing surges, though.
You have to use a healing surge with that?
Yeah.
Usually, yeah.
Healing potions, do they?
Yeah. They're only good for emergencies in this edition.
I mean, this is an emergency. They're only good when you have healing surges.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, that too.
I got 4. So.
Alright, I guess I'll use Phantasmal Assault on the Wicked Fang Master. War Master.
All right.
No,
That's a miss.
I'll just stay here and end my turn.
All right, Malagar, you're up.
Would I perform an acrobatics check and like somersault past these guys to get here?
You have 2 squares of movement. Yes. If you succeed on, let's say, like a DC 15 acrobatics check, I will allow that. You would get an attack of opportunity while you're soaring through the air, though.
That is fair. I'm gonna try it. Oh,
All right. He is going to take an attack of opportunity against you as you soar past him.
Mark punishment? Is he marked?
He's not marked.
Okay.
And it
I marked
hits
the
you,
Shadowcon.
Malagar.
Yeah.
Is he bloodied? No,
Malagar
he's
is
not. All right, Malagar, you take 17 points of damage from your acrobatic aerobics.
Shenanigans. Alright. Then I'm gonna beam him with a riposte strike.
That's a hit. $23 points of damage.
Right? And he ends his turn.
All right, Vita, you're up.
Can I pick up my hammer?
Yes, you may.
Alright. Does that cost like an action or?
Usually something that's on the ground.
Yeah,
minor
I
action.
would say minor action.
Okay. I'm gonna hit this guy with an ardent strike then.
That's a hit. 18 points of damage.
And he is
Sprague. What are you doing? All right, Sprague gets up from prone. Able to move over there.
If you come by me, Sprague, I can give you a potion. Unless you don't think we need it.
10 potions don't do much when you don't have healing surges.
That's a hit.
Yeah,
Hand
I got
axe of speed coming out. 10 points of damage. Can't hear you if you're saying anything, Sprague. All right, Guy, you're up.
Okay.
He's having comm issues. He's been in and out most of the match too.
Gonna move here. And throw a swirling great sword at the War Master there.
That's a hit.
And that's my turn.
All right. The War Master is going to... He is marked, so he is going to attack Vita with Wicked Fang. And misses. Osiris, you're up.
Oh, is that the name of his sword you keep saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Double roll. I will. Frequent vengeance.
That's a miss.
Okay.
Use Phantasmal Assault.
Ooh, miss.
That'll be my turn.
All right, Malagar, you have it.
It's alright, guys. I'll finish him. Hopefully.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right,
There we go.
Malagar, how do you want to do it?
While he's distracted with Vita, Malagar lunges over him and slashes multiple times in his back, lacerating his spine.
Oof. This mighty Null, towering over the rest, comes down to savage attacks from behind. And after a tough fight, taking away most, if not all, of your reserves, you stand there sweating, panting from the exertion. All of these Nulls lay slain before you. Congratulations, you have defeated this band of Nulls, the pack that was in the large chamber. As the blood begins to pool and the stench of death permeating, I ask, what are your next steps?
Malagar, when you were sneaking ahead, did you spot any more of them, or was this all?
This looked like the most of them, but I couldn't be sure. I didn't see very much of the main hall.
Before we set up camp, we should check if there are more. And if there are, let's leave this dreaded place. We really need the rest.
Loot the bodies, take care of Sprague. I'll search downstairs real quick.
With that guy would go over to Sprague. Sprague, my friend. How are you doing? Are you okay?
I think he's disconnected.
Nah, probably.
Yeah.
Let's just say he mumbled something.
I can see he's talking, but nothing's coming through.
Yeah, I don't hear.
Seriously? Still?
Oh, Dax
there you
is
go.
here.
There he is.
Whatever you did.
Well,
Yep, I can hear you.
let's just say, if you have the opportunity to be witty and say a little bit of blasphemy and
Uh-oh, cut out.
And there
And then
you
he
go
got cut
again.
out.
Damn.
Then he leaves again.
Dang. You
Yeah,
can just type it in chat if you want
no on the blasphemy. Just none. Just not even a little.
to. Okay.
But yeah, other than that, give me 5 minutes to catch my breath. I'll be right as rain.
All right.
Vita's gonna search what's left of the Shatter Kai for like any, I don't know, anything pertinent.
Okay.
Like letters, notes.
It's loot.
Malagar would be moving himself if I could. Hey.
There we go. All right. So you'll notice dropped in the party sheet in the inventory, looking through the Shatter Kai's belongings, you see a blackened steel short sword, as well as 7 ruby gemstones and 4 sapphire gemstones.
Is there anything that identifies him or anything like that?
No. You
Darn.
can't.
Okay.
You discover nothing on his person that would allow you to understand his place in this. He is just a Shatter Kai.
How weird.
Just
Well-
a loser.
Vita also makes sure to grab that sword that the Wicked Fang Moor Master was named after, apparently.
All right.
Give yourself a backup weapon.
No, I can't use.
I also put
Oh, yeah,
Wicked Fang in the party sheet. It is a jagged longsword. This weapon's jagged blade seems permanently stained with the blood of those it has slain. So anyone can take from the party sheet. If you don't take it, when you leave these tunnels, then they're lost.
Well, we're gonna take the gems.
How do you take stuff?
Just drag it
Yep.
from the party sheet into your
There you
inventory.
go. If you want to take everything, you can hold down shift when you drag, and then it takes all of them.
Taking gem. Common longsword.
Anything else magic on them?
No.
These are the trap doors that I saw in the bottom of the
Yes.
main like chasm, right?
Yes. Oh, Vita, one more. You do actually find a note on the Shatter Kai's body.
Oh, okay, good.
It says this: Kyrian, let me make my orders clear. You are there only to train the Nulls, not to fight for them. Watch yourself, they are bloodthirsty and violent lot. They may turn on you. You may need to remind them from time to time that I pay them well for their services, and that I can withdraw my support for their butchery at any time. Be careful of their leader, for he is far more cunning than others would give him credit for. I would not have even considered trying to trick them into service with that emissary deception that riled up that fool Sinrith. These Nulls have the power of their foul god on their side. They are not to be trifled with. Signed by Sarshan.
Well, if we know one thing, it's that this guy can't follow orders.
Sarshan again.
He's got lovely handwriting.
Well, Sarshan tried to recruit us to his army once. We declined, though. Well, he was not telling us what he planned with all this army, so we couldn't agree to work for him. But it did seem a little bit of a war effort. And now he's here again. Dangerous things lie ahead. Dangerous times. The Sarshan seems to be a big warlord planning something.
Do you recognize the name Sinruth?
Out of character player, no. Could have been a name that we heard before, but I don't recall currently, no.
Guy, you would not know Sinrith, because you were not there with the party when they know of Sinrith.
Got it.
Senruth was in that other world, right? Upside down.
No.
No. That was
Sinrith
before?
was in the very first adventure. He was that hobgoblin boss.
Okay.
All right, Malagar.
He's creeping and peeking.
Yep. The foul scent of Null assaults you the moment you climb through that trapdoor. This massive chamber was once decorated with bas-reliefs, now crumbled and defaced by the marks of weapons. Crude practice dummies scattered across the chamber were under attack by armed Nulls under the direction of the Shatter Kai. The east and west walls of the chamber are lined with dark arrow slits. Two trapdoors in the southern part of the chamber are open, ladders visible leading down.
The guy will pay extra attention to these arrow slits. Does he see anything inside of them?
Make me a perception check. You do not sense or see anything.
For some reason, nature rolled instead. Okay.
You rolled an 18 plus whatever, so yeah, you don't see anything.
All right. Malaga would climb out and check in this corridor. Peek around the corner. All right. Oh. it is.
I think when you drag using the mouse, it works. I don't know, it's weird.
I've only been using the mouse.
Yeah, because it doesn't work for me with the directional pads. It only works for the mouse. It's weird.
Yeah, kind of strange, but it's what it is. But they're handy for sure when they work.
Yeah.
Oh.
There.
Hey, there we go. Stepping out of the darkness, you'd see Malagar come back. I did not see any more of the filthy creatures.
All right. Shall we risk it and have a rest somewhere here?
I think so. But perhaps we should have our backs to the balcony next time, in case we need to make an emergency escape.
Agreed. Let's rest over at the balcony.
Malagar just waits for Guy to move.
It's lagging.
Okay, then he's following him.
Also, I seem to be on a dead body and I can't even grab the token, so you'll have to wait for some hours.
Sprague just goes in his box.
He's in a box.
I'm like, dang, is there a treasure that came? Drop those there.
All right, I'm gonna get rid of all the dead bodies.
Yeah.
Do we loot them all to see if they had any coinage or anything?
I think we did, yeah.
Okay, so I'll look through that.
I guess so. As we're walking along, then Malagar would be double checking each one. Trust but verify.
Okay, there we go. Whoa, don't go so far. Viger jumps off the balcony, same as Osiris.
I didn't know that that's
Yep, it's
Yeah,
literally
kinda,
just that
it's not-
balcony.
It's not that visible.
Thought it was the whole room.
No.
yeah, I thought that was just a room.
Are Shadowkai
Yeet.
greatswords worth anything, or?
You're not 100%
I mean-
sure.
They're worth a metal. I mean, you can sell them to a smith and they can make something of it.
Oh, what's the world dices?
All right, you find a total of 27 gold pieces, 51 silver, and 29 copper.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Do we have to take that from the inventory?
I'm adding it to this. There you go. Now it's distributed.
Nice.
Nice.
Malagar would like to reclose this door if it's not.
It was open.
It was open.
Yep.
All right. Closes it. Make sure it's sealed as best he can.
Is Vita supposed to be out in the balcony with us, or is that considered out?
Are you going up,
I think
Malagar, or what's going on?
No, he's gonna stay here.
Okay.
He's keeping guard.
All right,
Are we-
so
Are we going to take a long rest or a short rest here? Like,
First a short rest only takes 5 minutes and then a long rest.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
all right, so I'm gonna give you all a short rest.
Nice.
And while you are up on this balcony, out across the way, overlooking the stairs in the forest, you see a large number of gnolls approaching, climbing up the steps. And it is at this time that the session has ended.
Okay.
yeah, That's what I was concerned about.
All right.
Drastic.
So, congratulations on this session. I hope you had a good time, and we will look forward to next session. I think
When
I
is
have
the
to,
next session?
Yes, I think I have to change my rotation because my work has switched my weekends off. So I kind of want to have it where we play on Sundays that I have off on that Saturday because lately I've been playing the Saturday that I work, and it just kind of sucks for Brianna a whole bunch. So either we're playing next weekend or in 3 weeks, and I think we're gonna have to do 3 weeks because she's already kind of mad.
Next week would be Halloween.
Yeah, so let's skip next weekend and then everybody have a good time on Halloween, and then so in 3 weeks time I think that is let me
Is
look
that
at my
gonna work with Leper's game?
Well, he and I are going to talk about it, and then
Okay.
yeah, so we'll get it figured out between us, and then I'll let you know for sure. So it would have to be either November or
14th?
October 31st or November 14th. And I'm thinking
I would not be able to do November 14th because I'll be on my honeymoon.
Okay. All right, we'll figure it out. Maybe I could just do November 7th still.
India on your honeymoon.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's
thank you.
it's something that we can talk about. We got a little bit of time, so I'll send out feelers. I'll talk with Leper and then see what works for us.
And if I'm the only one that can't make it, like, Lyle can just play Malagar, not a big deal.
Okay. All right, so I'll let you guys know as soon as I can get it figured out. But
sure.
have a good night. Have a great rest of your morning. Thank you for playing D&D with me. Hope you had it
thanks for
fun,
hosting.
and we will continue this treacherous trek next time.
Are we level 8 yet?
Yeah.
Actually, yes. Good thing you brought that up. So you get to level up.
Yay.
What?
Yes. So please send me your level 8 choices. I believe you're turning level 8 now. Yes, please give me your level 8 choices ready to start for next session. Send me that in the Discord and I will get that going. But yes, I gotta get going. So
Standing.
yep, goodbye.
Can you leave the server running for level ups?
Sure.
Cool.
All right, there we are. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. I see quite a few newer faces. Not new, but newer. Thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoy partaking in this with me. Playing D&D is a whole lot of fun. Takes a little bit to get going, along with all the streaming and everything. I swear my computer's gonna like break one of these days. But yes, it's a lot of fun. And if you want to get in on this at all, campaigns are kind of full right now, but you know, keeping my fingers crossed for being able to do a little bit more in the campaign area. But I do run Tavern League encounters. This is through 5th edition, rules as I write them. So I have a whole lot of homebrew stuff going on there. It's been quite a lot of fun. It's kind of like an MMO experience, going through dungeons, through epic boss fights. And if that is something you are interested in, high strategy, high tactics, whole lot of different stuff and powers to play with, whole lot of different stuff going on. Pretty challenging stuff. If you are interested, join the Discord, make a character, and then you can get in on that. It's been a whole lot of fun starting at level 3, and you get to be pretty damn powerful. At the end of each session, you get to roll for magical loot as long as we have that community goal unlocked. This was Scales of War, which is a 4th edition campaign. We are in the Den of the Destroyer adventure, part of the Scales of War adventure path made I think it was in Dungeon Magazine quite a few years ago, back when 4th edition was on and 5th edition wasn't even made yet. I also run a 5th edition campaign, Tyranny of Dragons. We are in the Horde of the Dragon Queen part. We are taking some time off so I can get caught up on my YouTube videos. Speaking of, check out my YouTube, throw a like and subscribe on some of those videos. I definitely appreciate it. It would help me out, get a part of the YouTube algorithm. If you wish to show your support, go ahead and do that. Throw me a follow. If you want to do more, I have a Patreon. where you can get in on a few other things. Being a bigger part of the community definitely helps us out, helps keep the lights on. I can properly pay for some DMs for encounters, hopefully. That's the goal, at least. Otherwise, you know, Twitch subscriptions, you get to play around with a little bit more in encounters when you subscribe. But yes, thank you so much for tuning in. I had a great time, and I hope you did as well. Go ahead and tip those bad boys back for the final salute. This has been the Tavern League.